it's time to say goodbye to this hair. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but what I do know is that I'm at the salon and the guy is just finishing up, and then it's my turn. Yeah, having attachment issues a few minutes before, but hey, we are doing this.
Do you have breaks now? Breaks. I'll use the moisture fuse and the color fuse.
Okay. I do find when I use protein treatments that the hair becomes dry, so I do tend not to use them. I don't know if it's because I'm low porosity. I don't know.
So I'm gonna use 80% of moisture and 20% of protein.
Okay.
Not only protein, because this side is made of 80% of this side is protein. So too much of protein can break your hair. So in terms of protein, you must be careful of how you use the protein. Okay.
I'm going to wash now. The joys of not doing your hair often. My hair is not in a good place, but it's okay because we're starting over. Chris is going to treat my hair, make it all nice, so I'm very excited about this. So you're detangling it now?
Yes. I'm using my hand now. Before I wash it.
Okay. So what is this now, Chris? Is it the treatment?
Yes.
So you did mention it earlier, but which one did you say you were using?
Two textures.
Okay. So what is this? What hair type is it for? Or what's it?
This one is from type 3C to 4C.
Or what kind of what I mean is like, is it for dry hair, damaged hair, breaking hair?
For dry hair.
Yes.
And what it does, it's enhance your curls, your natural curls, your normal natural curls. Enhance them. That's why they call it two textures.
Oh. Yeah. Earlier you were talking about moisture and protein. So is this the one that you said is 80% moisture and 20%?
So this one, take this color fuse.
Okay.
I'll put just a little protein.
Ne? Because remember I said I'm low porosity. Yeah? You're putting it on the ends, ne?
Yes.
So you remember I said I'm low porosity. So your protein is a bit of a challenge. It becomes hard.
That's
so, but then you said, yes.
Understand. Because now, bear in mind, if you can check, in terms of the density,
yeah,
from your roots,
very dense.
It's thick, yeah? But as it goes up, it's getting thinner and thinner and thinner. First and foremost, because you hardly trim your split ends.
Yes.
And each and every time when you touch your hair, it breaks. So now the protein is going to hold your hair, it doesn't break. Okay. Only when on your split ends.
Okay. This is useful information. Yes, but I did say I hadn't trimmed my hair since October, so it's more than a year, and that's why. But
and normally you have to trim it at least each and every after 3 months.
After 3 months,
yeah,
okay.
Each and every, it's due after 3 months.
And that's regardless of whether you're natural or relaxed.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So that's the fastest way to grow your hair.
Yes.
Because now, bear in mind, with your hair, each and every day it grows. But now, if you don't trim it, each and every day when you touch your hair,
it breaks.
So now, in terms of length, it's going to take some time, and you end up like.
So you end up thinking your hair is not growing, but your hair is growing. It's just that because you're not cutting off the dead ends, you're not seeing the growth, and in fact it ends up breaking.
Your hair grows, just which you need to take extra care of it. In terms of more especially natural, relax, and color. Because color and relax, it's the same thing, it's a chemical.
Yeah.
So bear in mind, pH level of your hair, it's 4.4 to 5.5.
Is that for everybody or for natural?
Everybody. Everybody. So in terms of color, relaxer, they're acidic, and which is 7, it's your alkaline. After 7, it's higher.
So are you able to tell the alkaline level just by looking at it, or is there a different test for that?
In terms of
alkaline that you were talking about.
So bear in mind, within water, in a pH level, they are poor. So immediately more paramanzi, and if you see each and every time you see your hair, it's shrinking, né?
Yes.
So this elasticity, né?
Yes.
If your hair doesn't do this, you must know what in terms of porosity, it's weak. Because if your hair doesn't, you can blow dry your hair straight, né? But it's straight. But each and every time when you put water, it reverse back.
Yes.
Né? But relaxed hair, you can relax it because the relax is got acid. No matter you can put water, the bones, because here we've got hair bones in it.
Yes.
So the acid breaks the bones. That's why the relaxed hair cannot reverse back, which is its what? Chemical treated hair.
Okay. Hey, you know this thing, yeah?
Little sister, everything we learn.
I'm telling you.
Everything.
I've learned a lot from Chris, especially with regards to the hair. So my hair is really like in a bad state. But then again, not going to cry over spoke of you starting over again. But I love the way he was speaking about pH level and all these things. I'm going to find people that can explain them in greater detail so that we understand. But I usually put my hair under steam, under a steamer, and he's saying we're not going to do that today because I have a protein treatment. And so I've got this clean wrap on my hair, but I'm just going to be sitting like this for 20 minutes, allowed to do its magic, and then we're going to continue from there. But it was very interesting insights, and I'm definitely going to dig deeper into this whole natural hair journey, just so that I can also understand it a bit better. I'm excited though. I'm going to wait 20 minutes. Does it feel a bit better than when we started?
Yeah.
I'm very nervous, I must be honest, but I'm also
Nervous about
excited
what?
to see. No, just nervous. You know why? When you've left your hair for that long. But you said they're Konabane, but I can't compare myself to other people. Just nervous.
The only thing that
Also
you must be
excited.
nervous about is trimming your hair.
I'm not scared about. I am. Well, let me not lie. I am a bit nervous, but I think it's necessary because it's never gonna grow if I don't get rid of it.
So other people, when I show them, normally I show you with your students, they start here. They say, no, that is too much. But what's the point of it to trim the students? There's no point. You have to remove them because now, bear in mind, within hair, they start splitting from up going down.
Yeah.
So if your students are this, then you say to me, I must cut this. You still have split ends. Still gonna break your hair going down. You rather remove them.
Yeah.
Rather have a healthy length than have a longer length but it's not healthy. And this thing with the chomi, you see this product grows my hair. You must use it. In my hair are not the same. There is different types of hair and there is different types of products. So you cannot put in terms of, you see your hair, it's high density. Other people, their hair, they've got fine hair. In terms of the moisturizer or the aftercare, they differ. When I can take coconut oil and apply it. But other person, if you can take coconut oil, the one that has got fine hair, that thing is going to be heavy on that hair. So it's differ now. So rather you must get someone that knows hair, then can say, look, this product is good for you now.
I'm also scared of the comb, Chris.
You're scared of the comb? Natural. Scared of the comb.
Yeah, naturally is the proper. But Chris, you know that song we've got natural hair?
Yeah.
Some of us decide we want to chemically treat it. We all have natural hair.
Yeah, there's no one who uses chemical.
And there's no such a thing that natural hair is hard to manage. Even relaxed hair is hard to manage. It's done. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I wasn't expecting to get left with all my hair, but I have. In fact, as soon as I get home, I'm definitely going to give a review of my experience. My battery is a little bit low and I've run out of space on my card. Here, I'm finally back from the salon. I'm so glad that I didn't plan a lot of things today, especially in the afternoon, because I ended up staying longer than expected. I had to wait a little bit for Chris as he was busy with another client, and then whilst the treatment was in my hair, but it's negligible, part of the experience. In terms of my whole experience, I love the fact that we started out with a hair consultation where he checked the density of my hair, said it was quite dense. He also did an individual strand test and mentioned that the hair is quite dry, the strands are quite dry, and they're also prone to damage, especially at the ends. The reason why he said he was doing that, because that would determine the kind of treatments that would be best suited for my hair, which I loved, because you could go in thinking, I want a moisture treatment or I want a scalp treatment, and maybe your hair is not needing that at the moment. So I appreciated that. I loved how Chris was really engaged. He seemed to be quite knowledgeable on a lot of things, even things that I didn't even know, pH of hair, alkaline, etc. I thought, oh, a little bit higher grade for me, but it's okay, I'll research that on my own. And then when we went to the deep treatments, I was very keen on going into the steamer because I have a steamer at home and I always go in when I deep condition my hair. But he said with this particular treatment, because it's got a mixture of moisture and protein, it's best that we do the cling wrap, which is what we did, and I stayed with that for a good few minutes. And then came the cut. Now this caught me by surprise. I really genuinely thought I was going to come out of there with a teeny weeny afro, or at least much shorter, but as you can see, the hair is still long. He did cut off quite a lot of hair though, I need to mention that. But he said the actual strand itself, now that he's looked at it and it's been blow dried, it's not bad as he thought it was. It's just the ends were really bad. So he cut off quite a substantial amount on the ends just to make sure that everything is nice and even, and so that everything can start growing nicely. With regards to the heat, you'll see that my hair has been blow dried. I wasn't too impressed with that, but he did mention that it is recommended that they blow dry the hair so that we're able to almost start from scratch and they can see all the hair almost at an even straighter range. So it's okay. First point of call that I really need to attend to today is to moisturize my hair. I can already feel it's feeling a little bit dry, needing a little bit of moisture, so I'm very excited for that. But before I even get to that, I think now would be a good time for me to just measure the length of my hair so I can start tracking that progress and I have a good starting point. So I'm going to get my measuring tape and I'm going to make an attempt at measuring my own hair. Let's see how it goes. Measuring tape has inches and centimeters, so we'll be able to do it in both metrics. I'm going to start at the back, so I'll do on the left and the right at the back, then I'll come to the front, left and right, and then I will do the temples, just to almost have a good sense all around instead of just focusing on the front. There's a lot of hair, but it's okay. We'll just move it aside for now. And then we'll start right here. Let's see. So this at the back is 15 centimeters. So it's just under 6 inches on my right, your left. And then on the left-hand side, on the left-hand side, it's 15 and a half. So I don't know if it's a bit tapered or maybe I'm doing this wrong. I'll just keep tracking, don't worry. Then I'll come to the front. So we'll say 15 at the back, 15 centimeters at the back, and then at the front, it's 16 and a half centimeters or 6.5 inches. And I'm going to just do the same on the other side, just at the front. Just check this hair. I don't know if I'm even doing this right, but this is just a try. Doing my best. No, it's not going to be accurate. And this is 7 inches. It's almost like just close to 18 centimeters. On that side, on my left hand side, and then I'm going to come here to the temples. Let's see. This is like the hardest part because I can't really see. But let's try. Give it a shot. The temple is quite long and I expected it to be. So it's just under 8 inches. It's slightly over 20 centimeters. So I don't know, maybe I'm doing it incorrectly and the hair is not even, or maybe there's a tapered cut, I'm not sure. But at least I have a good sense of what the measurements are, and I'm happy with that. I'll also just take pictures I'll take a frontal shot, a backs and the middle, just so that I can also be able to see it and track the progress with something visual. And that has been the day in my life. My hair salon visit. I had a lot of fun, found out a lot. It was a very interesting, insightful day, and also a necessary one on my hair journey. So I'm very excited about that. And one thing I must say that I'm really keen on trying, whilst it's not necessarily a goal, I think it speaks to supporting local brands, is also supporting local salons, but also trying other salons. I know that there's quite a few different salons out there that do natural hair, maybe not specialized, but there may be a stylist or two who does. So I'm going to scout around and looking forward to trying that as well. It's part of my whole supporting of local brands. And if you know of any salons that do natural hair, please let me know in the comment section below. And whilst you're there, please, if you liked this video, like, comment, and share it so that we can grow this natural hair community together. This has been another episode of IAmMyHair, the vlog edition. We will meet again next time for another natural hair conversation.